grab me that unopened top loader, please? I'll tell you in a second. I don't know where. All right, I think that's okay. That's last night's break. I think he's the only one. Welcome in, everybody. Gold kabooms are numbered. I think there are, let's see, I know gold kabooms are out of 10. Well, we are kaboom hunting, that is for sure. Let's see, let people join in. Yeah, sometimes I think the numbers on the people watching on the Facebook group aren't 100% correct, because it'll say nobody's watching and then someone comments in the chat. So we'll see. We'll let people join up. It's still ahead of the break time. Yes. No. We'll see. Gold out of 10, green or 1 of 1s. Those are the only 2 numbered kabooms. Welcome in, Katie.
Just regular kabooms are nothing.
Regular kabooms are not numbered. Golds are out of 10. Rare, yeah, but they're still ultra rare. Look, that's what it says right here on here, man. Ultra rare. That's what we're doing. We're kaboom hunting tonight. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. We are getting started. As you can see, I am having conversations with one of my assistants. Co is down here tonight. We'll see how long his attention span lasts for this break, but he's discussing the cards that are possibly we're going to pull out of here. He's looking for a kaboom out of here tonight, so that would be awesome. Running the Zamboni even before Brian joins up. I don't think he has a team tonight, so he may not join, but I know he likes the lint roller to get the card dust from the previous night's break or previous breaks, so the break mat is clean. We'll give everybody a chance to join up. Couple minutes before scheduled break time, I will go ahead and check my eBay messages and Facebook group requests just to make sure we don't have any additional people wanting to get in. I have the noisy mouse tonight, though. Sorry you have to hear the clicks, guys. 9:30 is the scheduled break time, 9:30 Central. That is correct, Co. Start a minute or two after, just to make sure everybody gets in. We got a few joining up on the Facebook. That's good. Welcome into those of you that have broke with us before, and welcome back. Or welcome back to those of you that have broke with us before, and welcome into those of you that are first-time buyers. I see Eric's in watching. Eric's broke with us before, so welcome back to those repeat breakers, or those of you that have broke with us before. This is Insanespiv Breaks. This is break number 63. We are breaking 10 absolute hanger boxes tonight, so we have a lot of cards to break. We're 50 cards per box, so 500 cards total. If you broke with us before, you know at Insanespiv Breaks, we show all cards. We ship all cards. We will go through the base cards a little faster than we will the inserts, rookies, and parallels. Also, for these, we will sleeve, at a minimum, all rookies, inserts, and parallels. The majority of that will happen during the sorting process when we're sorting and team bagging. The big hits, definitely any of the big name first rounders, will be sleeved and top loaded on camera. Any number cards sleeved and top loaded on cameras. Kaboom, I got the one touches ready. If we get a kaboom tonight, go straight in the one touch. Have the one touch ready. And if you have any questions during the break, definitely fire them off in chat. Something I missed, some card you want to see again, let me know. I have no problem pulling it back on front of the live camera for everybody to look at. Opened quite a bit of this product, so pretty familiar with the parallels and the numbered cards and the inserts. Like I said, most of these fat packs will have base on the front, or I'm sorry, these are hangers. Usually base on the front and the hangers in the clear cello. So we'll cut the cards, go through the base relatively quick. I will try not to get to the parallels, which in the hanger boxes, they're going to be blue parallels. And then we'll slow it down just a tad for the parallels and rookies and inserts to follow. Couple more minutes. We are 2 minutes past scheduled break time. Give everybody 1 more minute to get in. Double check I'm not missing anything here. And we will get ripping. Like I said, lots of cards to go through tonight. 500 in total. Good luck to everybody. We are set on eBay messages. We are set on eBay and Facebook. We are going to go ahead and get ripping. We're going to start on the right-hand side, my right-hand side tonight. Good luck to everybody. Like I said before, if you broke with me, sometimes if you let me know in the chat which teams or players you're looking for, they seem to show up in the pack, so don't hesitate to put that in the chat. When the chat is active, it makes my breaking experience more fun too, so I love that. There's our first empty hanger box. Russell Wilson is on the front, the base. Who's going to start us off? We're going to look at him just for a second while I get the clear cello off of there. And we will get ripping. I will get the cello off. Oh, we got a Russell on front here, and Taylor is looking for the Russell Kaboom. I will try not to cut into the blues. I did a good cut this time, so we're going to fly through the bases here and get to the good stuff. And Chris is looking for them boys, so here we go. Wilson for the Seahawks, Mixon Bengals, Mahomes. If you've ever broke with me before, you will know that I am personally and my family are Chiefs fans. So the first Mahomes of every break at minimum goes in a sleeve. That's my one little fan, hometown, local team thing I do. So we've got that out of the way fast so you don't have to deal with any more Chiefs talk. Carson for the Seahawks, Baker Mayfield, Browns, Stafford for the Rams, Bosa, Chargers, Hollywood Brown, Ravens, Darnold for the Panthers, Beckham, he's on the Browns there, Ramsey's on the Rams, Evans, Buccaneers, Parker, Dolphins, Sanders, Bills, Watt, Steelers, Judy for the Broncos. We'll pick this up, probably a few more bases here before we get to the parallels. Jimmy G and the Niners still alive in the playoffs. McCaffrey for the Panthers. Juju for the Steelers. Von Miller, Broncos. Michael Pittman for the Colts. There's our first blue. Veteran blue is Devin White for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Veteran blue, Devontae Adams for the Green Bay Packers. And veteran blue Fitzmagic. He's headed to the football team. Here's our blue rookie. The blue rookie is Fitzpatrick for the Titans. Got another blue rookie, Jalen Camp for the Jags. On to the inserts. This is Dak Prescott for Chris and the Cowboys. Red zone insert. Justin Herbert stargazing. I like that one. Herbie gets a sleeve at a minimum, even on camera, on the stargazing insert. So Herbert is on the board with second-year cards. Unsung Heroes, Kelsey insert. Onto the rookie bases. There's a lot of them in these hangers, so here we go. Semi for the Cowboys again, and Chris. We have Greg Newsome II for the Browns. Barrymore, Patriots. Elijah Moore, Jets. Brevin Jordan, Texans. Des Fitzpatrick base for the Titans. Eskridge for the Seahawks. Look like Taylor's taking home an Eskridge base out of the first hanger. Stokes for the Packers. Ngongwu, Vikings. Dokes, Dolphins. We're going to flip it over. Usually means we switched up the print run. Peyton Turner for the Saints. Patrick Jones for the Vikings. Switch it again with Samuel for the Chargers. Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. Ernest Jones, Rams. Tyson Campbell, Jags. Kylan Hill for the Packers. Mr. Brown for the football team. McKitty, Chargers. Gainwell, Eagles. Surratt, Lions. And we wrap it up with Jalen Phillips for the Dolphins. So we did not see any of the big first-round wide receivers or quarterbacks out of the first hanger. We're going to move on to hanger number 2 and see if we can't switch up our luck. There we go. There's a Bengal on the front. Still alive in the playoffs. Mr. Mixon facing us with the vet cards. There we go. I'm going to cut and try not to hit a blue. I did it again. Bengals get Mixon vet. Mahomes, another base vet for the Chiefs. Carson, Seahawks. Mayfield, Browns. Stafford for the Rams. Ridley headed the Falcons' way. Devontae Adams, Packers. Fitzpatrick, football team. Allen, Chargers. Tucker, he is the record-holding kicker currently for the Ravens. Prescott for the boys. Kyle Long for the Chiefs. There's JJ for the Vikings. Barkley for the Giants. Fuller for the Dolphins. Flip her over and see Patrick Peterson for the Vikings. Galladay for the Giants. And Hawkinson for the Lions. So there's majority of the base out of this hanger. Start off with Taysom Hill for the Saints. Montgomery for the Bears. The veteran blue is Chase Young for the football team. Well, we'll sleeve and top load this one, even though he is facing the Chiefs this week. And there's a second-year Joe Burrow blue parallel for the Bengals. Joey B. A.J. Brown for the Titans. Rookie blue is headed the Cowboys' way in Golston. Rookie blue headed this Colts way in Pay. Colts are also picking up a Quentin Nelson Unsung Heroes. Here's our first introductions, which also happens to be one of our first round quarterback. Give me 1 second. I will put this there. Try not to reveal. You probably saw it, but there's a nice card underneath there too. So we'll sleeve and top load 2 in a row out of this hanger. So there's the Mac Jones, number 1 of the evening. First of many, I hope. Behind Mr. Jones, we have another sleeve and top loader card available here. This one is Jalen Waddle by Storm for the Finns. So, a couple top loader cards out of this hanger already. So it is looking better than hanger number 1. So there's a Waddle. There's a Mac Jones. Now we'll pick up the rest of the bases. Started off with, I left the kid reporter on the bottom there. We'll get rid of it. Patrick Surtain for the Broncos. This hanger is definitely looking better than the first one. We pick up a Trevor Lawrence in base form. We'll sleeve and top load the Lawrence and stack him back there on the back row with the big first round players. So there's our Mr. Lawrence, first one of the evening as well. We're going to keep going. Lots of rookies left in this hanger. Jalen Camp also going to the Jags. Sean Wade for the Ravens. Yeah, for sure this one's... Oh, yeah, this is a great hanger. I'm not going to lie. This hanger's looking way better than hanger number 1. my assistants have to find a place to be able to see. Oh, I got 2 cards there. We're going to sleeve and top load Mr. Lance as well. And unfortunately, I like to keep the quarterbacks in the back row. So we're going to cover up that Jalen Waddle. Didn't stay there for very long. There's our first Trey Lance for the 49ers. We're going to continue on with Osai for the Bengals. Olajari for the Giants. Got our first Steeler rookie. This one's Freiermuth for the Steelers. Brightwell for the Giants. St. Brown came on strong towards the end of the year for the Lions. Strachan for the Colts. Elijah Molden for the Titans. Ellinger for the Colts. Wallace for the Ravens. Penei Sewell for the Detroit Lions. Pete Werner for the Saints. Jacob Harris, Rams. Quiddy Pay again for the Colts. Yeah, this hanger was full of first-round quarterbacks. This is the 4th first-round quarterback out of this hanger number 2. So, Fields gets on the board in base form. So, we got a base Lance, a base Lawrence, and a base Fields out of this pack. In addition to the Mac Jones introductions. Follow it up with Morrig for the Raiders, Palmer for the Chargers, and Tony for the Giants. So we will move on to hanger number 3. If all of them are like that, the rest of the time, all we're missing is some kabooms. Let me tell you what, that was a nice hanger box there for hanger number 2. Opened a lot of these boxes. Usually the print runs, when you get the same cards, sometimes they just keep coming back. Here is hanger number 3. We are looking at Mr. Stafford on the front here. Still lots of cards to go in this break. Now. We will cut the cards. My assistants were not behaving, so I had to send one upstairs. I apologize for the inconvenience. We have Mr. Stafford on the front with the Rams. DJ Chark for the Jags. Chase Young for the football team. There's Joey B, 2nd year in base form for the Bengals. A.J. Brown for the Titans. Randall Cobb for the Texans. Corey Davis Jets. Chubb Browns. Donald Rams. Robinson Jags. McLaurin football team. Kelsey Eagles. Roethlisberger Steelers. Probably last year playing. I don't know if he's made it official yet. Drew Lock Broncos. Jalen Hurts, 2nd year for the Eagles. Matt Ryan Falcons. And Quinnen Williams Jets. Pick it back up with this. A few more base vets to go here, and then we'll get into the good stuff. Teddy B for the Broncos. Tannehill for the Titans. Lindsey for the Texans. Taylor had a good year for the Colts. Derek Carr for the Raiders. Parker is our first blue, so Dolphins picking up a blue Devontae Parker. Blue Emmanuel Sanders for the Bills. And a blue Watt. This is the Steelers version. TJ. Blue Seth Williams for the Broncos. In the normal print run, Javonte Williams always comes before Seth Williams. So we got a blue Michael Carter. So there's a blue rookie for the Jets. The Jets get on board. That may be the first rookie, at least the offensive rookie we have pulled for the Jets. We'll sleeve that one. Behind that is the by Storm Trask for the Buccaneers. Vikings taking a red zone Dalvin Cook. Stargazing will also go to the Vikings with Justin Jefferson. Mr. Smith has arrived to the party. We'll sleeve the first one up. For the Eagles, on the first round wide receiver, Devonta Smith. I always say Devontae. Javon Holland for the Dolphins. Davis Mills for the Texans. Chris Evans for the Bengals. Ian Book for the Saints. Sean Wade upside down for the Ravens. Trey Lance again. I have a fly invading my live stream. It's like 30 degrees outside. Where did the fly come from? But we hit some big name quarterbacks in the first hanger. Usually the print runs are pretty consistent. Let's see if we hit the rest of them after the Mr. Lance, because I believe at least the Fields was after the Lance in last hanger. So there is Trey Lance base number 2 for the Niners. Asai for the Bengals. Atwell for the Rams. Cornell Powell for the Chiefs. Vera Tucker for the Jets. Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. Nick Bolton, defensive player for the Chiefs. Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers. Kelvin Joseph, Cowboys. Stevenson, running back for the Bills. Roundtree for the Chargers. Trey for the 49ers. This one is Sermon. Trimmel for the Panthers. Smith-Marset for the Vikings. And Patterson for the football team. So that other hanger had a hot print run or hot sorting on the middle of print runs, because we pulled a Jones and a Lawrence out of that other one with the Lance.
I killed the fly.
The fly has been dispatched, I have been informed by my assistant, so should not make any more appearances on the camera. We will move right along. Still lots of cards to go in this break. Still kaboom hunting for sure. Let's see what we can pull out of here. Mixon again on the front. I think that's the second hanger we've had him on the front. Make the cut. I did not get the blue. We'll leave the Montgomery down. He wanted to stay down. We have Mixon for the Bengals. Mahomes again. Chiefs. Carson. Seahawks. Mayfield. Browns. Stafford. Rams. Shark. Jags. Devontae Adams for the Packers. Fitzpatrick for the football team. Keenan Allen. Chargers. Tucker again. Ravens. Davis. Jets. Chubb for the Browns. JJ for the Vikings. Barkley. Jets. Fuller for the Dolphins. Diggs for the Bills. Roethlisberger for the Steelers. We have Hawkinson upside down. Flipped him over for the Lions. And Hill for the Saints. Montgomery for the Bears. Debo Samuel for the Niners. Bridgewater for the Broncos. Diggs for the Bills. Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Oh, Diggs was blue. Almost missed it. They come up fast. Blue is Diggs. Sorry, the blue. First veteran blue was Diggs. Second veteran blue, Roethlisberger. Third veteran blue, Drew Lock. First rookie blue is Greg Newsome. And Christian Barmore blue for the Patriots. We have Tyreek Hill red zone for the Chiefs. Well, that's like the second hanger in a row. We had back-to-back same team in the red zone, then the stargazing, or at least 2 inserts in a row. There's a nice Patrick Mahomes stargazing for the Chiefs. As I sleeve that bad baby up and top load it. Stargazing, Mahomes, and the Chiefs on the board with a nice insert Mahomes. We have unsung heroes. This one's Xavier Howard for the Dolphins. Jalen Camp starts our rookies off for the Jags. Sean Wade for the Ravens. Behind that, man, I said sometimes when the players get hot, they stay hot. And Mr. Lance, base number 3 for the Niners. And we still have 6 hangers sealed. So, there you go, Niners. We are definitely stacking Trey Lances tonight. Last break we did with this, it was Zach Wilson that was crazy hot, and we haven't seen one of him yet. Osai for the Bengals. Atwell for the Rams. Brightwell for the Giants. St. Brown again for the Lions. Strachan for the Colts. Elijah Molden, Titans. There's Kyle Pitts again for the Falcons. Tylan Wallace, upside down for the Ravens. Penei Sewell, Lions. Pete Warner, Saints. Jacob Harris, Rams. Brandon Stevens, Ravens. Justin Fields. So, number 2 for Mr. Fields, base. So, we were missing base Zach Wilson and base Mac Jones. But we have hit 2 Fields, 1 Trevor Lawrence, and 3 Trey Lances on the absolute basis. Morik for the Raiders, Palmer for the Chargers, Roundtree also to the Chargers, and Tony for the Giants. Kid reporter at the end. We will move right along. Let's get a numbered card, a kaboom, something big hit out of this hanger here. We'll start it off. We'll look at Mr. Moore for the Panthers for just a second as I get the clear cello off and the cards cut. There they are on the break mat. Cut them right about there. Still silver, so we're good. DJ Moore for the Panthers. Henry Titans. Cooks Texans. Watt Cardinals. Waller Raiders. Brown Ravens. Darnold Panthers. ODB Browns. Ramsey Rams. Chenault Jags. Parker Dolphins. Sanders Bills. Watt Steelers. Judy Broncos. Carson Wentz Colts. Julio Jones on the Titans here. McCaffrey for the Panthers. Smith-Schuster for the Steelers, and Von Miller on the Broncos in that one. Give me 1 second to adjust my stacks here. Where will I get them sorted over here? There we go. Make more room for the cards that we are going to show and open. There we go. A few more bases here. And then on to the parallels. Rookies and inserts. Pittman Jr. base. Thomas for the Saints. Gronk base for the Bucks. Here's our first blue. This is Pittman Jr. for the Colts and veteran. Blue Michael Thomas for the Saints, and blue Gronk for the Bucks. So that was base and then blue, same exact print run. Kellen Mond is the blue rookie for the Vikings. Ellinger blue rookie for the Colts. The buy storm is, well, we haven't hit a base Mac Jones yet, but we have hit 2 insert Mac Jones yet. Let me make sure the one behind it is not need to be covered. That one we can let sit there, but we will sleeve and top load the buy storm Mac Jones. So we've got the introductions of Mac Jones. We got the buy storm Mac Jones. 2 inserts there in the center for Mr. Jones. Mr. Kittle is our red zone for the Niners. Behind that, stargazing, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Rookie bases, Daz Newsome for the Bears. Barmore for the Patriots. Elijah Moore for the Jets. Brevin Jordan, Texans. May the Schwartz be with the Browns. J.C. Horn. And if my print run is correct, behind J.C. Horn, we may, I don't think so, Jamar Chase. So Mr. Chase makes an appearance. He is behind Mr. Horn on the print run. And that is our first Jamar Chase. So that's who the Bengals looking for more of him. Maybe insert for him. Bengals also looking for a Kaboom Burrow. That's what they're looking for. But there is the first round wide receiver still alive in the playoffs. Jamar Chase makes an appearance. Surratt for the Vikings. Trask for the Buccaneers. Davis football team. Asante Samuel Jr. for the Chargers. Stevenson for the Patriots. Jones, Rams. Tyson Campbell's headed to the Jets. Waddle. That might be our first Waddle of the evening, too. Second. My assistant says second. We'll sleeve this one, too. Sweet looking card. So, Waddle rookie base. McKitty Chargers. Gainwell Eagles. Surratt Lions. Phillips to the Dolphins. And Etienne for the Jags. That means we are halfway through this break. 250 cards yet to go. That's 5 hangers. Let's get going. This one does not open as easy as the other ones. Maybe that means there's something sweet inside. The cello didn't come off as easy. We'll start it off with Higgins. That's multiple Bengals we've had on the front of these cello packs. Let's see what's below the bases. Get it opened up, get the bases out of the way, and then get to the money cards. Make a cut. There we go. Higgins for the Bengals, Hill Chiefs, Jones Packers. Upside down Mr. Bosa, Niners version. DJ Moore Panthers, Justin Herbert second year Chargers, Lamar Jackson Ravens, DeAndre Hopkins Cardinals, Bosa for the Chargers, Hollywood Brown Ravens, Jones for the Giants, Tua for the Dolphins, Josh Allen for the Bills, Mike Evans Buccaneers, Devontae Parker Dolphins, Emmanuel Sanders Bills, and DeAndre Swift for the Lions, second year player. Couple more bases here. I think maybe a couple more than I normally do. I think I cut that one a little thin, but we'll see. Kamara for the Saints, Dalton for the Bears, Jimmy G for the Niners, McCaffrey for the Panthers, Juju. Steelers first blue is Julio on the Titans in blue. Tom Brady makes an appearance in blue form. We'll take, we'll see. Tom Brady blue insert for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dak Prescott blue insert for the Cowboys. I think Chris will get mad if I sleeved up the blue Tom Brady and did not sleeve up the blue Dak Prescott. So we are going to see if the print run runs true, because there's usually two base rookies in blue, and behind JC Horn, which we have here in blue, is usually Jamar Chase in the normal one. So we have a blue JC Horn, and behind that, we do have the blue Jamar Chase. So the print run runs true. Blue parallel Jamar Chase headed to the Bengals. So print run on the base and the parallels is the same. We picked up the blue Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Now we'll pick up the rest of the stack. Justin Jefferson Vikings is the stargazing unsung heroes. Frank Gore. We have a backwards card. It's a mem. It is a mem. Haven't pulled a ton of mems out of these hangers, so it is a mem card. See the thick card there. We are going to set the mem card down with the 49ers Unsung Hero on top of it and go through the base rookies and then reveal that card last out of this hanger. We have JOK on the base rookies for the Browns, Newsome for the Bears, Simi for the Cowboys, Newsome the second for the Browns, Barrymore, Patriots, Stokes, Packers, Eskridge again for the Seahawks, Ngangwu for the Vikings, Dokes for the Dolphins, Horn. So we know it follows Horn. Oh, they got us this time. Print run stopped right there with the flipped card. It's a Bengal, but it's not a Chase behind the horn this time. It is Chris Evans. So we're on a different print run with Book for the Saints, Turner for the Saints, Patrick Jones for the Vikings, Asante Samuel for the Chargers. So if my history of opening absolute is correct, always behind, we'll pick up two cards at once here if I can. Carlos Boogie Basham is his nemesis, who he likes to sack. So let's see. We have a Mac Jones base following the Boogie Basham. Said the other night, is that kind of how when Basham has sacked him that they get off the pile, Boogie gets off the pile first and then Mac Jones can get up. Patriots fans probably didn't think that was funny, but there we go. Mac Jones base number 1 for this, and we're on this side with the rest of the rookie bases. Kylan Hill for the Pack, Brown for the football team, and McKitty for the Chargers. Behind the San Francisco Giants Unsung Heroes, we have our mem. You see which way it is. It's a sideways mem. We're going to go this way. Good luck, everyone. We have Chris Godwin, Absolute Burner, single color mem for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then there is the Frank Gore. This mem should not be a numbered mem. It would be numbered on the front at an Absolute. My assistant is just making sure I don't miss it. We're going to set that there and get the thick sleeves. I need a sleeve first, please. Thick sleeve, thick top loader to get the Absolute Burner mem sleeved and top loaded. So congrats, Buccaneers, on the mem Absolute Burner, Chris Godwin. There it is, Absolute Burner Godwin. My assistant said it should go in front of Trevor Lawrence. I don't know about that, but we'll go there and we can still see Trevor Lawrence peeking over the top. We have 4 hangers left. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we upgraded to a mem in that hanger. Let's get a numbered card or a kaboom. I should have been able to... No, another mem. Like I said, I should have been able to see the mem in the cello, and I wasn't paying attention because don't see a ton of mems out of the hangers. I know the Megas have the guaranteed mem and auto, but that might be the first mem I pulled out of the hanger, to be honest with you. My assistant recognizes it is also another clear cello that starts off with a Bengal. We've been Bengals heavy on the vets on the front, but here we go. Mixon for the Bengals, Mahomes for the Chiefs, Carson for the Hawks, Mayfield Browns, Stafford Rams, Shark Jags, Ridley Falcons. Flip it over for Adams and the Packers, Fitzpatrick for the football team. Chris is still looking for some boys. Yeah, haven't even seen a Micah Parsons yet, I don't think. Let's get some boys for Chris. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Tucker again, kicker. Prescott, probably not the Cowboy he's looking for. Kyle Long and the Chiefs. JJ Vikings. Barkley Giants. Fuller Dolphins. Jared Goff on the Tigers. And Peterson. I'm sorry, Lions. Man, Detroit Tigers were in my head. When my assistant's down here, he's making fun of me. Yeah, we're still looking. Let's see if we can pull a kaboom. Taylor wants the Seahawks kaboom. Let's see. Here we go. A couple more bases. We'll get into the money cards. Galladay for the Giants. Hawkinson for the Lions. Taysom Hill for the Saints. First blue is Will Fuller for the Dolphins. We have Stephon Diggs blue for the Bills. Ben Roethlisberger blue for the Patriots. Rookie blue, Jamin Davis for the football team. And behind Mr. Davis, we have Jalen Darden for the Buccaneers. Stargazing, Nick Bosa and the 49ers. Behind that, we have Allen Robinson, Unsung Heroes in the Bears. And introductions in book for the Saints. Trevor Lawrence starts us off, so there's T-Law number 2 on the base form for the Jags. That sleeve. I don't like that sleeve. We'll get rid of it and try another one. There we go. Got the T-Law sleeved. Got the T-Law top loaded. Stacking T-Laws. We'll put him in front of the Darden. Or in front of the Godwin. I'm sorry. Darden we just saw. Jalen Camp in the Jags. Sean Wade Ravens. Well, there we go. So that's, I think my assistant is correct. 4 Trey Lance bases in the Niners. So Niners rolling tonight with the Trey Lances. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. When you're hot, you're hot. I think every time we've seen a Trevor Lawrence or a Trey Lance, we have seen a Justin Fields. Let's see if he's upcoming. Osai for the Bengals. Fryermuth and the Steelers, Brightwell Giants, Olajari Giants, St. Brown Lions, Strachan Colts, Kellen Mond for the Vikings, Ellinger Colts, Wallace Ravens, Sewell Lions, Warner Saints, another Jacob Harris for the Rams, Golston Cowboys, Quiddy Colts, Justin Fields. We were getting close to the back of that pack before we hit the Fields again, so there's quite a few cards in between the Fields and the Lance. I was getting nervous. I tried to get the Bears psyched up, and I was going to feel bad if we didn't hit it. But we did. So breaks that go good for Lance usually go good for Fields, it looks like an absolute. Morig for the Raiders, Palmer for the Chargers, and Tony for the Giants. 3 hangers left. That's still quite a few cards to get through. Still lots of people to look for. Still looking for our first Zach Wilson and the Jets, I believe. No, we don't have a Bengal on the front of this hanger, so that's a change up. We do have a Texan and Mr. Cooks as I open this hanger. No mem. Good to go. Oh, messed up my... There we go. Cut the cards and don't hit a blue. Taylor was like me, getting tired of seeing Bengals on the front. He's maybe looking for some Seahawks here. Cooks, Texans, Watt, the Cardinals variety, Waller, Henry's on the Patriots, Wilson, a Seahawk, Ridley for the Falcons, Devontae Adams, Packers, Fitzpatrick football team, Allen, Chargers, Tucker, Ravens, Jones, Giants, Tua, Dolphins, Allen, Bills, Evans, Buccaneers, Parker, Dolphins, Sanders, Bills, Andy Dalton, Bears, Jimmy G for the Niners, and McCaffrey for the Panthers. Get this stack of base over to the side. And we will pick up here a few more bases and get to the money cards. Juju for the Steelers, Von Miller for the Broncos, Pittman for the Colts. First blue is headed the Lions' way. Jared Goff blue, vet. Peterson blue for the Vikings, and Galladay blue for the Giants. First rookie blue, Levi for the Dolphins, and Javonte Williams. That might be our first Williams running back. We saw Seth Williams earlier. Usually the Williams are together in the print run for the Broncos, but I like the blue Javonte Williams. He had a good year, even sharing the backfield with Gordon. So sleeved and top-loaded the Williams for the Broncos. Bears get an unsung heroes. We have an introductions Bateman for the Ravens by storm. First Trevor Lawrence non-base of the evening is a by storm Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. So there we go, Mr. Lawrence. Almost dropped the top-loaded card there. We'll just keep the stack there and put the mem over to the side. Rest of the bases on the rookie variety, the shinies. Farley for the Titans. First one finally made it pretty deep in the break before we caught our first glimpse of Mr. Wilson and the Jets, but he makes an appearance. Zach Wilson and the Jets on the board. Base. JOK for the Browns. Newsom for the Bears. Simi for the boys. Muth for the Steelers. Brightwell Giants. St. Brown Lions. Strachan Colts. Molden Titans. Tylan Wallace. Baltimore Ravens. Sewell for the Lions, Warner for the Saints, Harris for the Rams, Stevens for the Ravens, Justin Fields. Thought we had it switched up there on the print run. Those cards sounded familiar. Knew there had to be a big name coming. So we pick up another Fields. Did not get a Trey Lance in that pack. But we did get the Fields, so there you go, Bears. Morrig for the Raiders, Palmer for the Chargers, Tony for the Giants, and Roundtree for the Chargers. 2 hangers left. Out of this break, seen almost all the big name first rounders, unless I'm forgetting somebody. We have 1 mem, no numbered cards, no kabooms. 2 hangers left. Here we go. Not a Bengal on the front. We have A.J. Brown for the Titans on the front. No men. Now that I'm looking for them, I'll never find another one in the hanger. And we will cut the cards and get the bases out of the way quicker. I did not cut that one. There we go. A.J. Brown for the Titans, Cobb, Texans, Murray, Cardinals, Jacobs, Raiders, Smith, Patriots, Robinson, Jags, McLaurin, football team, Kelsey for the Eagles, Devin White, Buccaneers, Rodgers, Packers, Hurts, Eagles, Ryan, Falcons, Quinnen Williams, Jets, Garrett for the Browns, Kelsey for the Chiefs, Tannehill, Titans, Lindsey, Texans, Taylor, Colts, Derek Carr, Raiders. A couple more bases here, and we'll get to the Blues. Cam Newton, Patriots. Oh, 1 base. I cut that one pretty close. Alvin Kamara, blue for the Saints. Andy Dalton, blue for the Bears. Jimmy G, blue for the 49ers. Blue rookies are upside down, of course. We have Ernest Jones for the Rams, and Tyson Campbell for the Jags. Behind that is an introductions, Rondell Moore. So there's a nice Rondell Moore introductions for the Cardinals. Behind that, by storm, is Bateman for the Ravens. Also for the Ravens is the Red Zone Lamar Jackson. And base rookies headed your way. Vera Tucker, Jets. Levi for the Lions. Javonte Williams in base form finally. Behind Javonte Williams, Seth Williams. Sure is. Michael Carter for the Jets. Marshall for the Panthers. Kelvin Joseph, Cowboys. Stevenson for the Bills. There's a Parsons late in the draft, or in the break. But we finally got a Parsons. We're going to sleeve and top load the Parsons there for Chris and see if we can't upgrade it to something better in the last hanger of the break. But there you go, Chris. We got a Parsons. There's a Rondell Moore base, so definitely some of these rookies now on a print run we haven't seen yet tonight. Behind that, I believe, is our first Najee as well. My assistant says nope. He says we already saw a Najee. I don't remember. So many cards in this break. But there's a Najee. We'll sleeve him. Nice Hubbard as well for the Panthers. Tryon for the Bucks. Rousseau for the Bills. Devontae Smith. I think we saw him early, but we'll sleeve him up as well for the Eagles. We have Holland for the Dolphins. Trimmel for the Panthers. Smith Marset, Vikings. Patterson, football team. This is the first one of him, I believe, because if you've seen any of my breaks, I don't even attempt it. We just call him that guy for the Falcons. Bateman for the Ravens, and Felton for the Browns. Last hanger of the break. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, you can send me an eBay message, a Facebook message. Contact information will also be found on my website, Insanespiv.com. This video will stay on the Facebook group page and will also be uploaded to YouTube tonight, if my internet connection works. Last couple nights, my uploads have not gone well, but we'll get it uploaded there, hopefully tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Couldn't do it without you. Last break starts off with a Seahawk on the front. Maybe that's good news for Taylor. Russell Wilson. Oh, I got my stack messed up here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Russell Wilson Seahawks. We were close to having a angle on the front. Nixon. Mahomes. Carson Seahawks. Baker Mayfield Browns. Stafford Rams. Ramsey Rams. Chenault Jags. Mac Bears. Sanders Eagles. Ridley Falcons. Judy Bucks. Broncos, not Bucks. Jerry Judy's on the Broncos. Carson Wentz Colts. Julio Jones Titans. Tom Brady for the Bucks in base form. Dak Prescott for base form. Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Michael Thomas for the Saints. Couple cards here and should be into blues. Gronk for the Bucks. Zeke for the boys. Golf for the Lions. First blue. That's a nice Josh Allen blue. Semi-color match. Cole, will you grab me another pack of sleeves, please? There should be one right there in front of the printer. Josh Allen blue for the Bills on the parallel. Behind Josh Allen, Mike Evans blue for the Buccaneers, and blue DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. Rookie blue upside down, of course. We have a blue Kyle Pitts. That one's going to need a sleeve as well. And a top loader. I like the blue Pitts. Thank you. More sleeves were incoming. And for the last hanger of the night, I will take the time to do this. We will sleeve and top load my vote for Defensive Rookie of the Year for my Chiefs. Pretty sure Parsons is going to get it, but Bolton played an excellent year, so we'll sleeve and top load the blue parallel Bolton for the Chiefs. Behind that, we have another sleeve and top loader card. Trevor Lawrence introductions. That is the third or second insert we've had for Trevor Lawrence tonight. Nice introductions for Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. So there we go, stacking T-Laws. Well, we'll keep sleeve and top loading because I also like the by Storm Najee Harris for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So lots of sleeves and top loaders coming out of these insert and parallel slots of this hanger. And we haven't even got to the bases. Behind that, Mike Evans goes with the red zone. And Brevin Jordan Texans. May the Schwartz be with the Browns. Shi Smith and the Panthers. Surtain and the Broncos. Trevor Lawrence again. So we have been hot on most of the quarterbacks tonight. Zach Wilson may be the only one. We scored one of all the other first-round quarterbacks taking home multiples. My assistant says, don't jinx it. We still got cards left. We could get another Zach Wilson. So many Trevor Lawrences, they won't fit in the stand with the top loaders. Dokes for the Dolphins. Horn for the Panthers. My assistant tells me there should be a Chase behind there, and there is. So, Chase will get the sleeve and top loader treatment. Probably who the Bengals were looking for, other than the Kaboom Joey B. Another Chase base rookie. Surratt for the Vikings. Trask for the Buccaneers. Campbell for the Jags. Samuel Jr. Chargers. Waddle again for the Dolphins. Roche for the Steelers. Mond for the Vikings. Ellinger Colts. Switch it up. Surratt for the Lions. Sir Phillips for the Dolphins. Etienne Jags. Jefferson Lions. Chauncey Golston for the Cowboys. And last card of the break, Kwity Paye for the Colts. Thank you guys so much for breaking with me. I will go through real quick the top loaded cards as a recap. We'll go with the Mim first. Absolute Burners. Chris Godwin and the Bucks. Here are other top loaders that didn't make it on the stands. Jamar Chase base number 1. By Storm Najee Harris. Nick Bolton in the blue. Kyle Pitts in the blue. Parsons for Chris and the boys. Fields base. Wilson base. Javonte Williams blue for the Broncos. Fields again base. Jamar Chase blue. Jamar Chase base. Fields base. Fields base. Here are the Trey Lances. We have Trey Lance base, Trey Lance base, Trey Lance base, Trey Lance base. By Storm, Jalen Waddle. Trevor Lawrence base, Trevor Lawrence introductions, Trevor Lawrence by Storm. T-Law base, T-Law base, and Mac Jones to round it out from the center spot. Mac Jones base, Mac Jones by Storm, and Mac Jones introduction. Thank you guys so much for breaking with me. If you have any questions, shoot me a message, and I hope to see you next time.